Hey, what's going on YouTube? This is David Thompson. I'm here with another video on the pineal gland and how it is an information hub. Hey, what's going on? The pineal gland, the third eye, that energy that's focused right between the brow chakra, is an energy kingdom. It's the seat of the soul. This is what they say, right? Well, if you notice, like when you're healing, some people use the heart chakra or chakras in their hands, so on and so forth, pulling it from the earth, whatever. But a lot of people use the energy from the third eye. A lot of energy based practices, they're using their third eye because it's a huge source of energy. Like you watch cartoons and Japanese animes, Japanese movies, Chinese movies that are exploiting the energy centers, and one is always the third eye. Like a good example, Naruto, he's always making hand symbols that are coordinating with these energy centers, and he's actually doing these hand symbols over top of these energy centers, and one's the third eye, and so on and so forth. So even when you're making contact like a medium is always within the practice of connecting their energy to an outside source, or to source, or just being receptive to information that is floating around, or the information that they want. And they use the third eye because it's like an antenna, right? You pull it out, woof, and you can get a higher signal. You can find the frequency or the vibration that you've been looking for. So how are we going to use this the right way? Or not even the right way, but the way that we want to use this, right? Well, first you have to get the third eye healthy. How do you get an energetic thing healthy? You really don't. Not immediately. You have to start from the root. And the root, of course, you should know, even though we're trying to be more of ourselves and less of the body, we have to start with the body, because that's all that you know, that's all that I know. Because none of us right here watching this, maybe it's a possibility that some are masters, but I'm sure that no one is. So you got to start with what you know, right? So you start with the physical pineal gland, the pituitary gland. You go and you heal up all these glands that you can, the thymus, the thyroid, adrenal glands, all the glands in the body, because they correlate with the chakra points, these energy centers that you're trying to open, right? And look at my previous video that I did on the fluoride and how it affects the pineal gland too, because it's crucial. Because if you don't decalcify the pineal gland, and what is calcification of the pineal gland, it's like when you have calcium buildup on like plaque on your teeth. It's the same thing. It's a calcium buildup around the pineal gland, and it could happen for actual calcium like milk and dairy products. That's why a lot of vegans don't even mess with the dairy products. That's one big reason, because of the phlegm, the inflammation, and things of that nature. But the big killer that we're dealing with here today is fluoride. It's in almost everything that you can turn around and see. It's in all these syrups that you're seeing, the fructose syrup. It's in the water that you're using to take a shower, the water that you're drinking. You can't go anywhere and not get fluoride in your water, right? But there's a lot of ways to avoid that. There's a lot of ways to go around that. Like you can get reverse osmosis in your house. You can get purinated water. I mean, don't buy purified water, because they just say that they can put that on the label. I can write that on the label too. and say that there's no fluoride, but there's actually fluoride in the water. Why? Because this is a big this is big money. This is big companies we're dealing with that push the fluoride. They have their own agenda, and what it is, you have to, you know, do your research and figure that out for yourself. But if you want to access this information hub and just know things and be able to self grow without asking other people, because you know everything that there is to know about the universe, but you can't get over the hump because you can't perceive anything outside of your own reality, without outside of your own memories. Because everything that you remember, everything that you have knowledge of, is the things that you just see around you or have seen. You can't go beyond that point. Things that you don't know, you can't learn it because of your pineal gland is not operational. Your third eye is not operational. So if you want to contact other places and be open to the unknown, the unseen, the occult, heal up your pineal gland, do some sun gazing, do some meditation, do some chanting, do some yoga, and keep the negative thoughts out of your brain, because this would affect you very, very badly, especially when it comes to the pineal gland, because it will help calcify the pineal gland. I know you're like, wow, they're just words. How are they gonna physically calcify the pineal gland? It's an energy thing. It's gonna block it all up. It's gonna block up the energy center. You're not gonna be able to do exactly what you want to do. So go on the internet, go to your local herbal store or alternative healing store, alternative health store, and find things that help decalcify the pineal gland. Get yourself right. Make some contact with the things you want to make contact with. Open your world. Feel great. Feel the ecstasy. Feel the joy in life by healing yourself up. Please subscribe, like, leave a comment. Thank you for watching. Peace.